Hey guys, this is Trey, and I'm going to give a quick tutorial on the Web 2.0 tool MyPlate. And you can get to MyPlate by going to choosemyplate.gov. And MyPlate is a great tool that can be used for anyone who's trying to watch what they're eating more, to get more physical activity in, to be healthier in general, or just for anyone who's looking to find more information about nutrition and about a healthier lifestyle. Lots of nutritional information, such as information on different food groups. If we look under this first tab here, we can see that all the different food groups are listed here, and you can click on any of them to find out more information on them. So for example, we'll click on fruits here. And when we do this, we'll see there's information provided on what foods are considered fruits, how much fruit you're supposed to get in daily, and what counts as a cup of fruit, which is a serving size for a day for an average person. We can even click on the daily fruit chart here, and it will give the daily recommendation for men and women of all ages. And this is obviously for an average person, but it is a pretty good chart to go off of. And we can go down here and look at examples of what a cup of fruit is. So you know about how much fruit you should be getting in daily, and it gives you lots of examples of what kind of fruit you should be eating and how much of it you can be eating to get in your daily value. It also provides information on how to manage your weight and on calories in general. So we go up here and we go look under the weight and calories tab, and we click on calories. You can see that it gives some information about calories in general, and you can even look at a daily food plan that labels out exact measurements of the exact type of foods that you should be eating daily or weekly. This provides information on each food group and each type of food in each food group that you should be consuming. This again is based on an average person who would consume about 2,000 calories a day. But if we were to go and create a profile in which you enter your age, gender, your level of physical activity, as well as your height and weight, then it will give you a much more personalized plan. This is great for those who may fall outside of the norm, such as athletes, pregnant women, or abnormally tall and short people. If we go to the physical activity tab here on MyPlate, we can see that it gives some information on physical activity in general, and that there's also a list of links that you can click on to find out more specific aspects of physical activity. If we click on this one that talks about how much physical activity is needed, you can see that it divides up the type of physical activity that should be performed based on the age group, based on different age groups, and it also gives how much time it should be completed and the intensity and frequency that it should be completed at. If we go back to the list of tabs, we can also find out how many calories that common physical activities burn, such as hiking and dancing, or sports such as basketball and swimming here down the bottom. These different physical activities are separated into moderate physical activities and vigorous physical activities, and the numbers given are how many calories that are burned if one completed these activities for 30 minutes or an hour straight. Several interactive tools that can be beneficial, such as information on the weight that is gained by pregnant women and the weight that is gained by growing preschoolers. The BMI calculator is also a helpful tool, which is used by MyPlate to help develop someone's personalized nutrition and exercise plan. One's BMI is determined by typing in their height and their weight, and it determines whether someone is labeled as underweight, normal, overweight, and obese. BMI does not take into account lean muscle mass, so it is not quite as applicable to some athletes. However, it is a great tool that can be used by normal adults. MyPlate also has quizzes that can test your nutritional knowledge, both on fruits and on vegetables, which are the two food groups that are consumed the least in America and the two food groups that should be consumed more. On MyPlate is the Super Tracker, in which you can find out exactly how many calories you've consumed and burned in a day. You can type in almost any food, such as a banana here, and several different types of bananas will come up. If we click on just a raw banana, then it will come up with the exact calories that are consumed if you eat a banana of a certain length. As any type of physical activity. That's been it for my video. I hope this has been beneficial.